Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave, and you're watching Gaming with Dave. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. I forget to say that pretty much every video at the beginning, and I've noticed over the past few weeks our subscriber base has been kind of stagnant, so let's try and up that if we can. Anyway, let's cue the intro and then get to the episode. Alrighty, everyone, I'm just going to do things a little differently this time. I've got my nice coffee, which anyone that knows Canada, Giant Tiger Department Store, got a mug here from 2019, so I know it's not a tea, but I think it'll do anyway. Oh, that's too funny. So what I'm going to do here is I just want to talk about the progression we've made. I'm actually going to do that while I do a rune run, if that's okay, and just talk about what we've actually done over the last week. This episode is significantly different, and the reason why is because what I found is people don't actually watch the full Let's Play episodes, which is sad because that's kind of what I built the channel on. But what I've noticed is that people much prefer to watch guides, much prefer to watch the how-tos, and find them significantly more interesting than these channels here. So what I want to do is essentially just create a weekly update that just goes around what I've done on the account, and then we can kind of move forward. So let's first start with stats. So at the end of the last episode, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, we finished at the total of 2204. And so we have gained 21 total levels since the last episode, and largely that has been invention and fishing. Now, we haven't got a ton of fishing levels, but we have got enough where it does add up. You get 4, 5, 3 fishing levels, whatever it actually was at the time, and you end up moving about it that way. We did get more quest points. We finished. We started doing clues. So actually, I'm going to take a little bit of a pause here and talk about clues. So the clan released a clue bingo, which super good idea. I will pop up the board here to show you what items were required, and the idea was the first person to get a line won the challenge. Now this challenge was supposed to be something that could last a month or two. Anyway, we had a team that managed to do it in, I think, 24 hours is, I think, roughly speaking, how long it took them to complete a line. And based on probabilities, I think the least amount, and maybe somebody can do that in the description below and let us know, not in the description, but in the comments below, let us know what the actual odds were that they got this. But they did it in, I think, under 100 clues. Maybe 150. So it was teams of 2. Anyway, I had full intentions of creating a nice little video about it, and kind of going around and showing people kind of me doing clues and all this type of stuff. But it kind of ended before it began. Now the clan has decided to go for a second place. So I am going to still keep doing clues. Just the footage that I've already filmed from it doesn't really fit all that much what we've done so far, right? So anyway, maybe I'll take some of the footage that I filmed and put it in here just to kind of show you where we're at and everything like that. So that's how that kind of goes. In terms of invention and the auto alch, that was the last episode we did. We showed where we got the auto alchemizer. I've probably pulled, it feels like 10 mil out of it so far. And you'll notice here that my cash stack is not as pathetic as it once was. I mean, it's still pathetic compared to some people, but not as pathetic. And my goal here is I'm trying to aggressively spend money on items that will allow me to make more money faster. So, for example, we have got nearly max rep Vindy. I will be able to get that probably within an hour of this video getting not necessarily released, but edited and fully filmed and all that type of stuff. So now that means that I believe my average Vindy kill, and let's look this up here. I don't want to talk to him. Vindicta. Give me a second. So the drops, they're worth almost 330k a drop, which is phenomenal. And right now I can kill him. I think my highest kill count has sat in and around that 20 mark. So at full rep, I'm just gonna do a thing. So it's 6.6 mil an hour, and that's at full rep, 20 kills. I think once I upgrade my gear a little bit more, I should be able to push that closer to the 35, 40 kill an hour range, which, just to be clear, is absolutely huge. I mean, the profit goes up substantially from there, and you end up making much more money. Because right now I find that, and I talked about this, I actually posted this on Reddit and chatted about it with Oz in the clan. I just feel like there's kind of this little trap that's occurred right now where I can go do ED3, which is super max relax. I can basically solo it, but there's always somebody able to do it. And I'll make consistent 4 to 6 mil GP an hour, no stress. Not a single ounce of stress in my life. You'll see coming up here in a bit on Wednesday that there's money-making method that we do. Oh, going to the wrong person. This is what happens when I do this when I'm distracted. There's a money-making method that I can do while watching movies, you name it, that literally, makes about 2.5 mil an hour. That's not a lot. The challenge is if I go do Vindy with my current setup at 6.6 mil an hour, the amount of effort required, and it's not that much effort, don't get me wrong, like it's fairly straightforward, but the effort required and the attention required, it kind of doesn't make sense to do it. It's kind of where I might as well just do ED3 trash runs and make my 4 to 6 mil where I've got it to the point where I can watch a movie too, right? Anyway, so long story short, since the last episode, I have upgraded my weapons, at least my main hand weapon. You saw in the last episode I got the Blade of Avaris and Namora, I believe is the pronunciation. And I have since upgraded my main hand to a Drygor, so I've got one tier 90 weapon, and I'm going to upgrade my my offhand, I think today, because this is going to be about 1.5 mil of profit. I need 55 to get that offhand Drygor. So I'm going to have full tier 90 melee weapons. I'm going to have full rep at Vindy. It's going to be really good. I think I'm going to be able to hit the 10 mil an hour mark with Vindy specifically, which will be quite nice. It'll also allow me to farm the reputation for everyone else. And I'll be able to just kind of go. You'll see. Anyway, I'm just thinking that from a money-making perspective, it's going to be a lot better. I'm going to throw up my Rune Metrics chart for the week. You might hear my dog here. The Rune Metrics chart for the week to just show you the money progression that I've used and spent and everything like that. So you get an idea there. No, I don't want to go in combat. Okay. And am I going to do this here? There we go. Anyway, it's just so you can kind of see the ebbs and the flows of everything here. Anyway, I got way off track from my stats, but really the biggest gain that I had since the last episode was archaeology. And quite honestly, I've been just throwing lamps in it whenever lamps do show up, and stars. So I've got 151k bonus XP. I was told by Danny that it's probably not a smart idea, just given the fact that the way archaeology works, you do have to go back and get a load of everything, right? So, yeah, we'll see kind of how that plays out. One thing that I am going to do really quick is I'm just going to buy all these cheap runes here. And I probably should have done this earlier. I'm gonna go back to Yanil and after I go get my meat boxes. I'm going to try to do the Viswax. Never done the Viswax. Oh my jeez, I can't speak. Viswax. Before the machine, the Goldberg machine, I think it's called. I had Greta show me how to do it. He showed me way back in the day, but I had him show me how to do it this time. So we'll see kind of how that goes and where that occurs. Anyway, so what's the plan for this upcoming week? So the clue bingo is still ongoing, right? So that's good. There's no issues there, so I'm going to keep doing clues. I think I'm just going to finish the clues I have, and then I'm going to do them sporadically throughout the week, just to spread it out. I don't know why, because I know a lot of people really like clues. I actually find doing the clues themselves kind of boring. The event is awesome. I think it's a great idea. I did the Heroes quest, I did the Legends quest, so that those were done, and I only did those because of clues. I upped my fishing levels. I didn't get enough to get into the fishing guild, but I only did that because I know that one of the clues that you get, you have to be able to access the fishing guild. So anyway, like I'm doing things because of this clue event that I don't think I would have otherwise done, and I think that there's a lot to say about that, right, and the effectiveness of it all. Okay, so let's go to the bank really quickly. Let's just go to the PVM hub. Be faster to click the PVM hub than run over, I'm sure. That may or may not be true. Let's go to my hood, Wicked Hood. Let's go to the Rune Crafting Guild. And I believe that there is a way in the Discord for it can tell me what the runes are, if that makes sense. So let's try that. Viz. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wizard, Bloomberg. Okay, well, I don't have any of those, so no. Okay. I don't even know what it wants. Let's just try something like this. No. There's not much profit here. Let's try that. Mind runes. Body runes. 62 Viswax. Is this profitable? Like, I don't know. So let me. Sorry, this is taking a little bit longer than I wanted to, but so it's 13k. 13093 times 62. So that's 800k. So these mind runes, let's look at these. So 27 times 2000, so that's 54k. The mind runes, where'd they go? I probably messed up. 8,000 times 2,000, 36k. So it's the blood runes that are going to be the big cost here. 570 times 350. Ah, yeah. Oh, what? I don't have enough mind runes. Okay, how about this? 50. That's still profitable. What? Okay, how about body runes? There we go. That's still profitable. There we go. Okay, so that's good. I'm doing this for money, so let's go back. Anyway, so that's the plan. Is to upgrade gear, do PVMing, and then try to get my fishing up, do some clues, and then I think I'm going to try and get my rep up in the other factions. So that'll be huge. to do some money. Gonna get my Reapers done. I got Giant Mole right now, and overall just have a grand old time playing the game. Yeah, so we've got a guide / money making guide coming up this Wednesday. I feel like those have been the most popular videos, and they've provided the most consistent views. So I'm going to keep pushing those out and helping people try to make money at the lower levels. I struggled really hard at the onset to find money-making guides, especially ones prior to getting into ED3. And even ED3, when you first start out, isn't that great. You really have to up your gear up, which is not hard, don't get me wrong. So anyway, everyone, thank you very much for watching this week's account update. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, comment below and let me know what you think I should be doing. If you think I'm doing anything wrong, I really appreciate it. So yeah, enjoy your week, and let's let's have a grand old time being good friends, okay? Have a good one. Bye.
Rose.